Hey guys, welcome back. Today we are going to be installing the PTFE Capricorn Bowden tubing on this Ender 3 or Ender 3 Pro. This is what it looks like right here, and you can normally find this online for about $12 to $13 on Amazon. The reason that we're upgrading this, the other tubing is going to work okay, but the material of this is a lot smoother, so you're going to have less friction when the filament goes through, as well as it is a tighter tolerance, so you're not going to have as much wiggle room. That's going to help a lot with the flexible filaments. They're not going to bind up quite as much. So let's go ahead and take a look. Okay guys, so to upgrade or switch out your Bowden tube, which is this white tube right here, for the blue PTFE tube that we showed you, you're going to need a couple of things. Most of it came with the printer when you got it, so if you held on to that, you should be good. One is going to be this set of side nibs right here, and then 2 zip ties. Ender 3 comes with several extras of the zip ties, so as long as you hadn't used them yet, you should be good. And we will get started. First thing you're going to do is take out the clips that hold your tube into those fittings. Not everybody has these, so if you don't, that's not a big deal. Okay, and then to remove the old tubing, you just push in on that little fitting and pull on the tube. You're going to cut zip tie. Make sure that you're not cutting the tubing in case you need it in the future, and you're not cutting any of your wires. Again, push down on this fitting here, and your old tube come out. Okay, there you go. And then this is longer than what you need, so what you're going to do is just hold them up next to each other and measure. So that you're getting the same, and you want to cut this as flat as possible. If it's not flat, you're going to have issues. But these side nips are pretty good for that, especially if you butt up against that old one. It's going to keep you pretty level. And then personally, just because of the little variations when cutting, this side is flat from the factory, or at least mine is, so I'm going to put that into the hot end. That's where you're more likely to have issues if it's not. And then the end I cut, I'm going to put in this side. We're just going to slide this in till it comes to a rest. Then do the same thing on this side. Make sure it's in all the way. And then you're going to tug on both sides just to make sure it doesn't slip out. Put your clips back in. If you don't have these, you can look on Thingiverse. There is a way to print these. I recommend them. They go in between that little button that you press to release the tubing, and it's going to help you not have issues with that accidentally getting pressed or just being loose and your tube coming out in the middle of a print. Now that you've got that done, you're just going to use those zip ties to zip tie these 2 cords back together, same way that they were where you cut them. It doesn't have to be the exact same location, but that's in general what you want. And snip this flat. Another one right here. And you're done. That's going to give you a lot higher quality print. It's a lot less friction, and is a really easy upgrade. Doesn't cost a whole lot and is really fast. Okay guys, that is how you upgrade the Bowden tubing to the PTFE Capricorn tubing on the Ender 3 or Ender 3 Pro. Go ahead and hit that like button if you found value in this video. I am going to add a link to this product in the description down below. I'm also going to be including several links to all the other upgrades that I do to this printer, and stay tuned. I will be uploading some more of those here in the near future.